When we say restoring, I think we should talk about improving. I heard you say rebuild trust, restore trust. We could improve trust. These are those lexicons of partisans. Election is a competitive enterprise, and so when engaging conversations around trust, you would have to be nuanced because you have to be clear who you are listening to, who is talking, and all of that. So the predominant conversation is restore, rebuild trust, which gives the impression that 2023 election was probably not well conducted, and that is not true. That is actually something that you need to use facts to contend with. So the challenge will be clearly that there were things that went very well and there are things that didn't go well. The job of the commission, and not because we also like to build personality cults, this chairman will be working with 12 other national commissioners, and these national commissioners are not his subordinates. The same way he is appointed, the same process of his appointment, the same process of removal is the same process these national commissioners will have. There are 37 resident electoral commissioners. There are 37 administrative secretaries. There are 15,000 INEC staff who all contribute to credible, fair, acceptable election. So his job is to manage, the ability to manage these complexities in terms of where perhaps election could go well or where election could go wrong within the spectrum of what you call the commission. So let's not build any personality cult. His ability to manage these people will determine how well he goes. So, but in terms of conduct of elections, I would say that there are no needs to reinvent the wheels. What needs to happen is that there are quiet and bold innovations that the Commission has put in place in the last 10 years. He should improve on those innovations, and then look at where the weak links are. INEC has done an audit of the 2023 election, and the report is in a 507-page, document that is available on the website of INEC and in print. So people who have not invested in reading that audit, and it is from there that INEC also made up 140 recommendations that it is pushing with the National Assembly for inclusion in the amendments that are ongoing. So my feel very quickly will be to say the INEC chairman has a responsibility to, first and foremost, take introspection, look at the internal governance mechanisms within INEC and see how much you can use motivation, you can use better welfare and working conditions to ensure that the intervention that we had in bringing academics into conduct of elections is gradually eased out to a point where those who we pay to conduct elections, the bureaucrats who are paid to conduct these elections, who were pushed out when the integrity deficit within INEC was very, very low. And now what we need to do is, how do we begin to strengthen that institution in a way that you do not need, the number of extraneous people that you bring into conduct of elections to be able to help the commission.